Hey guys, I have an Empties videos for you guys. I think this is my fourth one of the year, so I'm super happy and super proud of myself that I am really using up products. So first thing in here is the Ofra Makeup Fixer. This is a light mist. I really like this. It is a awesome makeup setting spray, and it comes with 8 fluid ounces, so this lasts a hell of a time. So really like this. Used up the whole bottle. Next thing in here is the Onyx Bathhouse Foaming Body Scrub in Unicorn Dreams. I wish I had a picture of this. I'll try to post one around here somewhere. I think I posted one on Instagram. It kind of looks like, I don't know, it reminded me of almost like cotton candy or something like that, almost something you want to eat. But this I really like. It kind of like foams and then turns into a scrub, and is very moisturizing as well as exfoliating. So absolutely love this and have to repurchase it. I think I got it from Walmart if I'm not mistaken. The next thing in here is the Pharmacy Clean Bee. It's an ultra gentle facial cleaner. If you have, oh god, if you have a normal to dry skin, you will want to try this. I think it will work for oily skin, but not as aggressively if you have acne or things like that. But this is really nice. Even for mature skin, I really like it. It's just very hydrating, really nice, and it foams up really nicely as well. That being said, it doesn't take off your makeup, so you need something to take off your makeup additionally. So I usually use like an oil. Next thing in here is the HD High Definition Powder by Makeup Forever. This is a really nice setting powder, but if you use way too much, it can kind of give your face like a white cast to it. So it is something that you have to be sparingly, but it does kind of give like that airbrush finished effect to your face. Next thing in here is the MAC Oil Control. If you have oily skin, this is a must-have. I absolutely swore by this and love it. I still love it to this day. I just use it like more on days that I'm going to be out and about in hot weather and things like that. I love the way it smells. It's very moisturizing and it goes on really nicely and just really sinks into your skin. So I really like that about it. And yeah, I always buy the little mini size even though you can't back to MAC it. I do think I'm going to go ahead and purchase the full size now because I just can't live without this. Even with my dry skin, or well, now I have more like normal skin, I just really like it because it kind of keeps like the oil at bay. This I kind of shared on my Sephora play box. This is a Nude Sticks in Belle. I really love this, but I accidentally put it into the dryer. So this made a hot mess in my laundry. But I really love this product. Sadly, it just died because I didn't check my pockets. Always check your pockets when you're doing laundry. Next thing I'm gonna get, this one I'm just gonna get rid of. I did use it quite a bit, and it's by Lime Crime in the shade Cashmere. I really liked Lime Crime. I really like this formula, but sadly when I guess their like website was hacked or whatever, my account was hacked. Thankfully none of my money was taken or anything like that, but my bank did contact me and I had to like make a new card and go through that whole hassle, and that was enough for me to like be like, I'm never gonna purchase any more from them, because of the fact that it was kind of, I didn't see any kind of security measures that they did to improve, so it just kind of made me iffy about buying from their website ever again. Although I have to say, I think they're being sold at Ulta now, which would be a better way of me getting their products. But I'm not sure, was there like some kind of other drama with them? I feel like every company has some major drama. Next up is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. This is one of my all-time favorite natural foundations. I'm in the shade 4.0. I'll probably be, I think probably I could go like a shade down now, but I really enjoy this foundation. It just really looks natural and nice in the skin. It's something that I would repurchase once I kind of tone down all the foundations that I have. Another one that I used up is the Lumi Cushion. I'm in the shade 3.5, and another one of those foundations looks really dewy and natural on your skin. Another thing that I used up is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil, and this came in a little Sephora play. It's a really nice, almost like a really soft moisturizer. I really like the way this went on, and it's something that I would look into buying the full size at some point. I don't know, because I have way too much stuff that I need to use. Likewise, I have some long liquid lipsticks from Ofra that I have, one of them just smelled really bad. I went to go use it the other day. This is Santa Monica. It's a dark, like a fuchsia. It just smelled rancid. But this one I used up completely. This is the shade Pasadena. This is just such a beautiful, like your lips but better, but a little bit darker better, if that makes any sense. So I really enjoyed this one. I use the crap out of this, and I think Ofra is changing their packaging if I'm not mistaken, so this is like their old school packaging. Next up is the Wander Beauty Unlash Volume and Curl Mascara. This came in a Boxycharm. And I mean, I like the way it looks on when you wear it. It's almost like, you know, when you've had a mascara for quite a while and then it kind of dries out, and the more it dries out, the better it looks. That is kind of the way this mascara works. From the get-go, it almost feels like it's dried out a little bit, so it gives you like a lot of volume. But what I didn't like is that it hardly lasted, because within, I think, like 3 weeks, this thing was just so dried out that it just felt like almost like flaky on my lashes. So about the first 2 weeks, it was like, yay, it looks really nice, you know, it's good. But the more I used it, the more it kept drying out, the more it just like looked flaky, and I was just not about it. So it's not something I would recommend, because it's not even gonna last you the lifespan of mascaras, which is usually 3 months, and that's not a lot. So if for this to only last like maybe a month is just meh. Next in here is the Pixie Peel and Polish. I really like this. It's a very gritty, what's that called? Like face scrub. And you can use this dry. I don't use it dry because it's a little too intense for my face dry, but I do use it like with my face wet. But they do recommend to do it with your, like, to do a thin layer and do it dry. But like I said, if you have more sensitive skin or drier, even normal skin, you might want to wet your skin a little bit before using that. Next up is something that I really didn't even get to use, and it's by Mally, and this is in the color Georgina. This is very pretty. I remember I did an order with them. They would always give you like a free lip gloss, and this lip gloss is very beautiful, but I went to use it the other day, and that's the problem with having a huge collection and overdoing it with makeup. This thing smells so bad now, and it's because it's probably way too old and I never really used it, so that sucked. Another thing that broke thanks to my son twirling around my lipstick tower is this Wet n Wild lipstick. I really love the formula of this, and this is 905D. I don't know what these are called, but these in this kind of packaging, I don't know if they're still in this packaging, but more than likely they are. I really like these Wet n Wild lipsticks. They're comfortable and they're matte. I don't remember if they're a little too matte, so you might use a little lip balm underneath that. Next thing that I used up is the Tarte Maracuja oil. I really enjoy this oil. What I really like it for is to add a drop or two into my foundation and kind of just mix it into, and it makes your foundation go on a little bit more naturally. Next thing that I'm getting, this is actually something I'm getting rid of. It's the Beauty Junkies Pro Tapered Blending. I have a backup of this one. This is the very first one that I ever bought quite a few years ago, and sadly it's just gotten a little too scratchy for my eyes. Let me know if you guys know a good brush cleanser. I am looking for a good brush cleanser, especially for my Wayne Goss brushes. I've been afraid to wash those because I know that they're super delicate and I don't want to use anything too harsh, but I'm looking for something that is, you know, very good for brushes and kind of like does not make them scratchy, because I feel like for the longest time I was using very things that weren't supposed to be for brushes, like different shampoos and things like that. So let me leave it down below if you guys have any recommendations whatsoever. And last are two mascaras. One is the Urban Decay Perversion, which I absolutely love. This gives a lot of volume. And next is one that is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. And I don't know if I have gotten bad batches of these little mini ones, because previously I had tried this and hated it. Like, I was like, I don't see what the big deal is. And then I got this one just recently, like a few months ago, and I love it. So I think I finally got a good one, and it shows me why people love the original form, like the big size tube of this. So I really like this, the Lights Camera Lashes. It's something that I will buy the full size at some point. So that is it for my empties. I can finally throw all this crap away because it's been sitting in this bag. Look at how jacked up this bag is, and every time my son comes in here, he thinks like it's a goodie bag. He like takes them all out and throws them all over the place. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, hit that little red button down below somewhere if you want to join my little YouTube family here. And yeah, and I'm trying to upload every Friday. I'm trying to be a little consistent. Let me know if you guys like when someone's on a schedule, or if you don't really care, you just like, you're okay with someone just uploading randomly. I'd love to have some of your feedback. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys, and until next time. Bye guys.